Hello and welcome to Behind the Brew. My name is Zalina Nezamutdinova and we're here near Zurich, Ontario, right along Highway 21 with Jason Ingram of Bad Apple Brewing Company. Hi Jason.
How's it going today?
Very good, how are you?
Good.
Jason, you have a very unique setup here. The brewery is located in a barn on an apple orchard.
Yes.
So how do beers and apples come together and how did you come up with the name Bad Apple?
Yeah, so we acquired the apple orchard in 2011. We started out as a ferment on premise. So what we offered was pick, press, and ferment your own hard apple cider. But we also put in a small, I enjoyed brewing. My dad always made his own home brew and homemade wine when I was growing up, so I was familiar with the process. And so we put in a small brewing system. So then we started playing with cider beer combinations just because we could initially. That kind of evolved into a beer that we maintain seasonally called the Snappy Apple Sour.
So that cider beer is like unique to your brewery, or?
I wouldn't say it's unique to our brewery. It definitely resonates with our marketing, right? Like and our branding. It's a style that we definitely want to capitalize on.
So where did the name Bad Apple come from?
So us being located on an apple orchard kind of gave us the idea for the name.
You seem to have a variety of styles. Where do you get the inspiration from when you create a new type of beer?
So we look local for the most part. We've been able to work with some local bars and restaurants. So Hessenling Country Inn, which is just up the road. The White Squirrel Golf Course and Restaurant. I had the pleasure of working with Kelsey Orth, who is the son of one of the founding fathers of the golf course. And Kelsey had won a homebrew competition that was put on by Railway City at one point in time, so we were able to actually scale that recipe up here at Bad Apple, and it went over quite well. Like, we look locally to develop or see what our market requires to a certain degree, but then we like to have a lot of fun here. We like to switch things up too, so you'll constantly see us playing with old recipes and always trying to upgrade and also develop new stuff. We'll always try and have some new stuff as well.
Sounds like the experimental trade.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, that's what it's all about as far as I'm concerned.
So then what can we expect in the future from your brewery?
So you can definitely expect for us to keep making interesting cider beer blends seasonally when we do have the apples available from the orchard. Like anything that's gaining a lot of traction as far as the craft brew crowd's concerned, we'd love to do another kettle sour. We'd like to do some. We have a good relationship with the people that are in our apiaries who bring the bees out to pollinate the orchard. We actually use their honey in the apple blossom honey brown. So I'd like to do something that was a little bit heavier with respect to like a honey content, like a braggot.
You get any apple honey from your orchard? And
Yes, yeah. So the honey process is its own thing, and like I say, we lean on the people that are in our apiary to maintain the bees and handle the honey. So we get honey from them. There are ways of kind of focusing the different types of honeys and capitalizing on that as well. They come at a premium for sure, but yeah, it's an interesting process.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
You're very welcome.
I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Behind the Brew. My name is Zalina, and thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to find out more about Bad Apple Brewery, you can check their website, badapplebrewingco.com. Cheers.